Oh, that's hot. Oh, that almost burned my hand. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Photomikes Garage. Today, problems. Okay, so I just got home from driving my Jeep back behind me, and I've been smelling a sort of a burning oil smell. I think maybe I got an oil leak onto the exhaust manifold, but as I got close to home, the brake warning emergency light came on and my brakes felt really weird. So I'm gonna check the brakes. I could have a problem. Now, one thing you can do is just after you get home after driving, just touch each wheel. And yeah, they're just a little warm. Been driving a few miles, a little warm. And I think, yes. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that almost burned my hand. This wheel is hot. That is a sign of something. Also, okay, you can't smell it, but I can smell burning brakes, burning brake linings. Another test you can do is just spray a little Windex on your brake disc in there. Can you see? Yeah. It's warm, but it's not. Yeah. Let's try it over here. Whoa! Do you see that? That is hot. That is hot. Okay, so since it's the rear, it could be the caliper that's stuck on, that's wedged or stuck on in some way, or it could be the emergency brakes, which are in a drum that's built into the rotor there. Maybe they're stuck and rubbing against the drum. Maybe a spring broke, I don't know. I have to investigate. It's kind of a shame because I thought I was going to watch cartoons all today, but I guess I'm working on the Jeep. Okay, as you can see, jacked up with safety stands, wheels off. So now I've got to get into here and check out what's happening. All right, so to me this caliper looks like it's got a little bit of heat happening here. I can't really be sure. If I look inside, look at the pads, looks to me like there's some heat damage there. See that? See how the pad is white on this side? Anyway, I could be wrong. I really don't know. But it could be the caliper. And that would be the easiest one to work on rather than going inside the drum for the emergency brake. So let's take the caliper off first. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. These are not on too stiffly. Okay. Stiffly. Out you come. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Looking for signs of heat damage, which everything is pretty. I can't see any particular signs of heat damage. Let's take a look at the pads now. Outside pad. Okay, look at this. All right, does that not look to you like heat damage? Okay, I'm gonna try and push this guy in. I'm gonna try and push this guy in, see if I can push him in easily or not. And to do that, I've got a little C-clamp. Everybody should have a C-clamp, by the way. Okay, we'll just watch the piston as we put some pressure. Now it will take some pressure to push it back in normally, but if it's really stuck, then I will not be able to easily push this back in. Let's see. Okay, applying some pressure. Applying pressure, 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 pressure. I got full pressure on that and that's not going in. Yeah, might need a new caliper. It might be bad inside there. Yeah, that's the problem. That really is the problem. I think we've got rust inside here. And that's causing us a bit of a problem, sir. All right, so it's the next day and the solution to my problem with my Jeep has arrived. Right there. Right there. And I'll put a link where you can get this as well. This is a complete caliper that is made to fit on the driver's rear, I hope. Pretty good kit. Comes with the piston, comes with the bracket, comes with new bolts, comes with new shims, and a new bolt where the your brake line goes in there. Now let's see if this is going to fit. First we'll check to see if this is the same. Of course, this is the whole thing. It looks the same. And most importantly, the bleeder is on the same side, which means that when it's mounted, the bleeder is going to be at the highest point, which is what you want to get all the air out of your system. That's the main difference between the rear caliper for both right or left, is where the bleeder is. So this is in the proper position, so now we can go ahead and put this on. Just want to get it just loosened at this point. There we go, loosened. Now, something to remember here is that when we take this off, we're going to have a lot of brake fluid that's going to come out here. And so what I'm going to do, first of all, I need a bucket. Second of all, I'm going to shut off this brake line here, just like so. Because we don't want to lose all our brake fluid. We really don't. That should hopefully do it. Let's see. Yeah, and let's just take this guy off. Okay, so the torque for these bolts is, according to spec, is 55 foot-pounds, which isn't too much. And according to my vast experience, that is 55 foot-pounds. And that is 55 foot-pounds. Pads are in. Now, it would have been nice to get new pads. These ones still have lots of meat. They don't look good, but I think they're fine. Then we have our caliper. We'll just put this right over, just like so. Just like so. Put our caliper bolts in. Get them all finger tight. There we go. And as you see, the bleeder screw is above. That's good. That's what we want. New caliper bolts. Put this guy in. Finger tight. Okay, so how tight? How tight should these be? Well, they should be about 25 foot-pounds. There you go. There you go. Pads are in. Main bracket bolts torqued. Caliper bolts torqued. There you go. Okay, it's time to bleed the brake with the help of my trusty assistant, Liam. No problem. Okay, Liam. Okay, press down on the pedal. All the way down. Let it up. Okay, push down. Oh, and check your reservoir. It may have gone down a bit during the bleeding procedure, so you got to fill it back up to the minimum right there. All right, there you go. Brake bleeding done. Beautiful, shiny caliper. Shiny, but not for long. Installed. Job done. There you go. All right, there you go. Job is done. So the lesson to be learned here is that if your brakes are acting a little bit strange, a little bit more effort than you expect, and if, of course, if you get any warning lights on the dash, you should check. And one thing you should check first is check for the temperature of each wheel after you've been driving for a while. Temperature of each wheel when you stop. And be careful, because if you have a stuck brake like I did, that wheel is going to be really hot, and you're going to know exactly which wheel is the problem, and then you can investigate from there. So, there you go. You learned something today, didn't you? Thanks for watching Photomikes Garage. I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe for more